Chelsea fans, welcome back to another edition from Beyond the Match, where we talk about the game this weekend, what is happening at Chelsea, the injury update, and the general update of everything, starting from, the players on international duty and what is expected. Let us start with the games Chelsea have played up till now. Do you know that it's not common for you to play your first 4 games, and those 4 games will be a London derby? Chelsea have been playing only London derby since the beginning of season. The game against Crystal Palace, London derby. The game against West Ham, London derby. The game against Fulham, London derby. Then the next game now against Brentford, another London derby. And like I always say, London derbies or derbies are not games you go into thinking that you're the superior team. You need to earn the right to win. You have to fight. You have to give your best. You have to give your all. It's about controlling the emotions, the crowd, and the referees are always, trigger happy to be able to brandish yellow card and red card. Penalties and all these kind of things happen in London derby. And Chelsea will have to be very careful going into this game. This game against Brentford, let's be honest, like the records Chelsea have against Brentford, it's not the best. In the last 10 meetings, 4 wins for Chelsea. Brentford 3 and 3 draws. This is to show you it's a closely contested affair. Even though this time around I'm expecting it to be a little bit different because there is no Wissa, there is no Mbemo. These are the 2 players and Ivan Toney. These 3 players always worry Chelsea so much. But now that they have gone and there's also no guard, I believe Chelsea should be able to find a way to handle this game professionally. But the question mark is after the international break, you don't know what to expect from the players. That is just the truth. After the international break, you don't know the players that are fully fit. Even when they are fully fit, you don't know what to expect from them. Their mood, their rhythm and everything. You don't know the ones that are affected by jet lag. You cannot measure all these things. You can only see them in training. So there is a little bit iota of question mark. And this is what is happening currently, and Enzo Maresca confirmed that. But hopefully, Chelsea can go there, scratch out the result, and then find a way to keep going. In the next week, like this week we are entering, Chelsea have 3 crucial away games, starting with Brentford. After Brentford, Chelsea will be playing away at Bayern, in the midweek. And after Bayern, Chelsea will be playing away at the weekend, like upcoming weekend, away at Manchester United. 3 hot away games. And these games will test Chelsea's resolve. From Brentford to Bayern to Manchester United, it's going to be difficult. And Manchester United are not participating in Europe, so they just have to keep training, keeping fit, and let's see what happens. Hopefully, Chelsea can be able to manage it. And then going into the players that are injured, ahead of this game versus Brentford. To be honest, I'm so happy to see Enzo Maresca say that Kopama trained with the team partially yesterday and gonna train today. He's now back into contention. Of course, he said they need to try. Somebody made a statement that it seems Enzo Maresca intentionally hid Kopama from the international duty. But of course, what he did was the right thing. I remember when Saka was constantly being played till Saka broke down. So I believe that this is not bad. It's not bad that Kopama will be rested and for him to not to play so much at the international duty. Now he's back. The long-term casualty now is Liam Delap. According to Enzo Maresca, Liam Delap is expected to be out within 10 to 12 weeks. So it means it's going to still be a long time. Let's say he has spent 2 weeks, remaining about 10 weeks. And this is a very long time. Just say 2 months. And 2 months from now, it will be around December. That is when Chelsea will be expecting Delap to come back. But now, there is also Gil. Gil who should be able to help. Enzo Maresca talked about using Tariq George sparingly and finding solution. And I know that he will find the solution. Gil is better than Tariq George. Take it or leave it. And then there's João Pedro that every one of us, we need to pray that João Pedro does not get injured. And this is very, 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 very nice. So hoping that Chelsea can kickstart and start going forward. One player I'm looking forward to watching again is Stava Williams. He's becoming the fans' favorite. Like everybody wants to watch him. He's that good. He's that electrifying. He's that confident. Like he's slowly taking the aura away from Kopam, even though Cole is cool. But everybody's excited to watch Estava Williams, and this is massive. Talking about Reece James, to be honest, Enzo Maresca was asked about Reece James, and I'm so excited in what he says. Reece James is now back or ready or closer to being ready, to play 2 to 3 games per week. This is what we've not really seen from Reece James. Now, Reece James was played back-to-back in England, meaning that his body is now being able to take it. Enzo Maresca said that when he came in, he was trying to manage him now. He's getting there, and we need him. Having Reece James to fly forward and come back, nothing beats that. It's just all about finding the games he needs to be in the middle, the games he needs to be outside. Let's see as Enzo Maresca will use him, and let's see what goes on. Then, talking about the Champions League that is coming up, I was wondering why Levi Colwill was added in the team, and Maresca also confirmed that Colwill was added there because he can have the opportunity, or he might have the opportunity to recover this season, depending on how far Chelsea go in the Champions League. If Chelsea are going to the semi-final, to the final, to the quarter-final, probably Colwill might be able to recover because it's about 6 to 8 months. You never can tell how his body will react. And this is the reason he said they added him to the squad. Then for Garnacho, Enzo Maresca said that Garnacho is not fully fit. So even with all the work Garnacho have been doing, he says he's not fully fit. But he's getting close. He's not training with his teammates. Slowly, he will get there. So hopefully, let's see what Garnacho will be able to do and be able to get ready. Because to be honest, if for me, workaholic, skill set, I believe Garnacho will give better output at Chelsea than what is given, at Manchester United. So let's see as that one goes. One of the question mark about Chelsea right now is people are talking about Enzo Fernandez. If you check the records of Enzo Fernandez, goal and assist, he's closer to Mo Salah. And Maresca was also asked about it. He said that when they started, Enzo Maresca said that when he started at Chelsea, that Enzo Fernandez struggled a bit. He struggled to understand the way he wants him to play. But immediately he understands the way he wants him to play. He has been, going into the 10-yard box, scoring goals. And like I said before, if you watch the old time video I made, I said, nobody in Chelsea can do the job of Enzo Fernandez. People attacked me, questioned me, my ball knowledge. I said, no other player at Chelsea can be able to join the attack and come back in the midfield when, to defend and then join attack. Some people say Lavia can do it. I say Lavia can defend, but can come to the midfield. But you can't expect Lavia to go inside the 18-yard box to score, to even be able to give those final pass. Then when they lose the ball, it returns. Lavia can sit just like Moy. Moy can also fight box to box, but that little bit of technicality needed around the 18-yard box is only Enzo Fernandez can do it from Chelsea midfield. And when Chelsea are without the ball, he can now form a pivot again with either Caicedo or either with other players. And he's doing it very well. He's scoring goals. That's why whenever people talk about his bad performances, I say look at the matrix, look at the numbers, the goals. Look, everything is being represented. And Maresca said that he's looking at him as an attacking midfielder, which is what it is. This is what it is. And I believe it's going very well. And finally, on injury front, Isugo is out. Probably there's fears that he can be out for a long time. I hope that Isugo returns after the surgery because it looks as if now Isugo was brought in to help Caicedo to have some resting time. It looks as if Caicedo cannot rest because Isugo is injured. All the players brought in to help are injured. So Caicedo is that tank. And Chelsea we don't need when they keep using Caicedo until he breaks down. You get? We need him to be fresh. Let's see what happens there. And Enzo Maresca is appreciating of his squad. When he was asked about the players that he got, did he get what he wanted? He said when he came to the club, he said that the club have multi-talented players. But right now that they made some changes and he's so happy that what he got, the players at his disposal, they are very good and he's so excited. So you can expect some more magic. And he said that now they are building the team. It's no longer playing. They are now building it. They're now building iterations, building different dynamics, different systems. Now to have multiple systems of playing. So I'll be studying Chelsea tactics very closely from now because Enzo Maresca is, on the verge of doing something new. So let's see. Chelsea are flying at the moment, and then for Enzo Maresca to say that he sent Nicholas Jackson, sent him a message and wished him all the best. This is to show you this man. When I saw him in the Conference League final when they are celebrating, if you look at Enzo Maresca, he's so simple. He looks like a very quiet guy. Like he said, he wished him all the best. He didn't have any problem with him. Even though Enzo Maresca don't have any problem personally with Jackson, Jackson and his agent was making a mess of all the whole situation. But you see a manager that said, and even said that, Jackson is also a player that he appreciates when he was at Chelsea. And this is very, very good. Then finally, Enzo Maresca was asked about the improvement at Chelsea. He talked about attacking and defending. He said it's not just about defenders, that he's happy the way Chelsea are playing right now, going forward, and which is also what I'm seeing. It's not just about forming the defense. It's all about how you're able to press when you're not without the ball, because when Manchester City were shining, it's just about the pressing. Press well and receive the ball or recover the ball up the pitch without waiting to put your defenders under pressure. So let's see. It is important for us to see how Chelsea will be handled the game. Brentford, Bayern Munich, Manchester United. 3 crucial games in 1 week. Hopefully, Chelsea can be able to do it. You that is watching me, what do you think will be at the outcome of these 3 games? Write me your prediction in the comment section. Remember, if you're not following us here, this is Chelsea Community. Join us ASAP. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon.